They chained the gates at the mill last spring, hung a sign that said for sale. 30 years my daddy clocked in there, never once did he fail. Now the parking lot's an empty field where the weeds have made their home, and half this town packed up and left for cities they don't know. But some of us stayed rooted here, not cause it's easy, but it's ours, digging hallelujahs out of rust and counting up our scars. Rust Belt hallelujah, sung with calloused hands. We don't need the factory whistle to know who we are, who we am. There's a kind of faith that only grows where the steel used to stand. Rust Belt hallelujah, still the promised land. My neighbor opened up a shop out of half his garage, fixing engines, fixing hope, one small motor at a time. The church basement feeds the hungry now on Tuesday afternoons. Turns out closing down a mill don't have to close a town. We're learning how to build again from whatever's left behind. Ain't pretty, but it's honest work, and honest work's a kind. Rust Belt hallelujah, sung with calloused hands. We don't need the factory whistle to know who we are, who we am. There's a kind of faith that only grows where the steel used to stand. Rust Belt hallelujah, still the promised land. They said a town like this one wasn't built to last too long, but they never counted on the stubborn living in our song. Every rusted gate's a chapel if you listen close enough. The hymn ain't in the singing, it's in refusing to give up. Rust Belt hallelujah, older, wiser now. We traded in the whistle for a quieter kind of vow. This town's still standing, battered, but it's standing tall. Rust Belt hallelujah, grace enough for all. At the mill last spring, hung a sign that said for sale. 30 years my daddy clocked in there, never once did he fail. Now the parking lot's an empty field where the weeds have made their home, and half this town packed up and left for cities they don't know. But some of us stayed rooted here, not cause it's easy, but it's ours, digging hallelujahs out of rust and counting up our scars. Rust Belt hallelujah, sung with calloused hands. We don't need the factory whistle to know who we are, who we am. There's a kind of faith that only grows where the steel used to stand. Rust Belt hallelujah, still the promised land. Yeah, they said a town like this one wasn't built to last too long, but they never counted on the stubborn living in our song. Every rusted gate's a chapel if you listen close enough. The hymn ain't in the singing, it's in refusing to give